Hello everyone, here is your favorite blood-sucking creature of the night. And no, I am not a gacha developer. Leaving the jokes aside though, in this video I will show you 10 teams that you can build with Emilie. Despite her being intended mainly for burning teams, she is proving to be extremely flexible, which is a great thing because she looks amazing. Without wasting any more time, let's just jump straight into it and start with our first team, the Bloom team. Emilie's role in this team is pretty simple. She's a Dendro player. She is taking the role of Collie and the Dendro Traveler. The issue with this team is it's extremely expensive and you really can't afford to replace any of the major characters. Nilou and Nahida are musts if you even want to attempt to build this team. And Kokomi, well, she can be replaced by Barbara, but the difference is pretty noticeable. So there you have it. It's usually a 4-5-star team. Pretty expensive, right?
The Temple of Wisdom. Russian Floral. All my strength. Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge! This will brighten up the place! Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
Where do you think you're going?
Positions! This dance is for you! Hold the line! Billowing surge!
Goodbye.
The Arlechinno Burn, or the actual way Hoyo intended for Emilie to be played, is pretty straightforward. Arlechinno and Xiangling providing the pyro in order to keep going the burn using Emilie's Dendro. It's called Arlechinno Burn, but honestly you can use any pyro DPS instead of Arlechinno. You can use Hutao, you can use Lini, and the formation is exactly the same. You can replace Xiangling with Bennett, and Hoyo be willing, probably, and I'm not sure, but let's assume that the Pyro Archon would also play a role in this. Wink, wink.
Laid bare, everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Gather!
Eat this! Extract! Russian Floral!
Some target practice. Chase a storm! Overruled. This is where I fall. Where do you think you're going?
Nice and spicy! You're toast! Reconstitute! A little ambiance!
Goodbye. But we'll meet again. Witness my rise.
This is pretty straightforward. It's the usual Raiden, Yae, Bennett, Kazuha comp, or you can use Sarah instead of Yae. Either way, adding Emilie to the team unlocks Aggravate for Raiden.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Going in! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Wind strider, clouds high, the birds call!
A little ambiance! Reconstitute! Everybody stand back! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Fracture wings. Chase a storm!
Neutralize! Russian Floral!
Bloom
Where do you think you're
Flowers
going?
and gorm to oblivion!
escape. The eternal
Now this is my favorite team, the Yae AFK team, and it's pretty straightforward. Mark the enemy with Nahida, use Yae's turrets and Emilie's, then Zhongli's shield, and just stay and watch the enemy burn. It's so satisfying. Some changes that can be done to this team, well, you can also fit in Fischl somehow. Personally, Zhongli is nice, but because of how the AFK team works, you don't really interact with the mobs. You could just replace him with Fischl and go full on Aggravate AFK team. At the same time, if you don't have Yae, you can also replace her with Fischl.
Emerge, right here. I'm always watching. Right now.
Stabilize.
Reconstitute. Russian floral. Right here, right now.
Eternal oasis. Order guide you. Solidify.
Neutralize. I see everything. Make yourself a room. Hey. Right here, right now, right here. Extract. A little ambiance.
Raiden Hyperbloom, and I can't tell you how long it took me to record this because I was getting killed constantly in the abyss, and no, it's not the fault of the team, it's my fault. My Kirara is level 40, and that is because I did not have her build. You need Furina, you need Emilie, you need Raiden. You can technically replace Furina with other hydro appliers, but it will be a lot worse. I do not recommend it. And at the same time, you need a fourth Dendro character that is specialized in keeping your team alive. Baizu and Yao Yao will be the best. Kirara is the cope option, but unfortunately I do not have neither Yao Yao, neither Baizu. So I had to cope with it. Honestly, if you do not have any of these three characters, I will not even bother building this team. If you even can build it, I guess you can use the Dendro Traveler instead of Kirara, but you'll definitely die a lot if you do something like that.
Russian floral. Reconstitute. Torn to oblivion. Coming through.
We are interrupting this video for a short message from our sponsor. Subscribe, like and ring the notification bell. Subscribe. Thank you for your attention. Let's get moving. Of course, what kind of team showcases is it without a national team? I believe everyone already saw that. There is no need for me to say anything. Just add one more character to the hodgepodge of effects on the screen.
Extract. A little ambiance. Add the frying pan into the fire. Yours.
Rain cutter. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
There is no escape.
Neutralize. This'll brighten up the place. Boba, get them.
Witness the power of Guba. Know my sword.
Shine down.
Your coming was foretold.
Now you shall perish.
Where do you think you're going?
Illusion shattered. Reconstitute. A little ambiance. Eat this.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
The eternal...
Remove all obstacles. Goodbye.
The Ganyu Melt, and this is one of the teams that pleasantly surprised me with how good it all went. You start with Ganyu Burst, into Bennett, into Shanli, and then Emilie. Yes, you can actually use Ganyu's Burst in this team, and that is because the burning effect enables you to keep Pyro for a lot longer than you usually have. This enables Ganyu to maximize her damage. Finally, I hate the concept of a character not using his entire skills in order to maximize the damage. I am already very tilted with Zhongli needing to not use his burst. I did not need Ganyu to be in that situation either.
This is long overdue.
Going in!
Amplified him into the... This will brighten up the place. Eat this! Born of ice and frost.
Your coming was foretold.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis.
Storm! Everybody stand back! Let's...
Nice and spicy.
Where do you think you're going?
Flowers and
Reconstitute. Fresh and floral. Born of ice and frost.
Goodbye. But we'll...
The Furina Vaporize, or just Vaporize in general. It's basically the same concept as the Ganyu Melt. It's the burning creates a constant pyro aura that you can constantly vaporize. You don't really need Furina here, I just put it as a showcase. To be honest, DPS like New Villette or Child would work best in this team, but I don't have either, so yep.
Framework! Let's...
I must be prudent. A little ambiance. Reconstitute. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine.
Everybody stand back!
You're toast. This will brighten up the place. Neutralize.
Target packed. Fracture wings and raise a storm! Let the world collide! Going in! Huh? Where do you think you're
Get
going?
them. Fresh and floral. Extract.
Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Now, there will not be a team showcase without attempting to use the character as a DPS, will it? It's basically self-explained. It's a variation of the Arlechinno team. If you do not have any of the premium 5-star DPSs like Lini or Hutao or Arlechinno, you can just run something like this with Bennett and Shangli and Emilie.
Then everybody stand back! Let's...
Lola, get them. A little ambiance.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Amplified him. This will brighten up the place. Neutralize. Eat this.
My coming was
Some
foretold.
target packed.
The birds call
Raise
me
a
each
storm!
one with nature.
Oasis! Everybody stand back! Huh?
A little ambiance.
Where do you think you're going?
Extract. Oh.
Off we go!
Nice and spicy.
Into the wind. The eternal oasis at long last.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Goodbye.
Finally, the true Raiden Aggravate. And this one trades Bennett for Emilie. Personally, not my favorite of teams, because you don't really have survivability in this. You'd have no way to regenerate your HP. You can replace Kazuha with Zhongli, but the damage will definitely tank.
Ambiance.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Russian floral. Neutralize.
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
I'm always watching. Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Illusion shattered.
Emerge. Right here.
Oasis.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Where do you think you're going?
A little ambiance. Emerge.
Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
Goodbye. I will be dead.
That brings us to the end of our video. Those were the showcases. Of course, those are just a few teams that Emilie can be run into. There are dozens of variations that you can go for. For example, I called it Ganyu Melt, but Rio Tesli works all the same, and most cryo DPSs. I also called it Furina Vaporize, but any water DPS will, any hydro DPS will work just fine. New Villette, for example, can replace Furina in that team, and so on and so forth. On top of that, I also did not have Wanderer or Xiao, and at the same time I'm also currently working on Navia, so I did not get to test that either. Who knows what other crazy teams are there to be discovered. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day, and until next time, bye.